Okay, my friends, you're truly rocking Dave the Real Deal. North Fort Myers, Southwest Florida. I'm just doing this real quick live stream because this is my one of my neighbor's guitars. His name is Chuck, and he needed it to be restrung, and so and cleaned up. I got it all cleaned up. It is a real. This is like one of their inexpensive. I don't want to say low budget. Well, I guess low budget, inexpensive Yamaha guitars. The model number is. You could see that in there. It's a CG111C, and I think that C at the end of the model number is standing for cedar top. Nice guitar, traditional wide neck. It does have side markers. I don't know if you can see that. Some don't, which is a good thing because you really learn your positions up and down the neck. So yeah, great guitar, especially for not just for beginners, but for something you want to grab and want to take with you in maybe outdoor gigs or something like that. Has a really nice tone. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. We will be trying to stream live a little bit later today. See if we get over to Yucatan's and check on the progress there. And we'll be coming down Matlacha Island and kind of show you guys what it's December 17th. So 2.5 months after Hurricane Ian, where the progress is at for our updates, our gigging updates over at Yucatan's. And I just scored a gig for February at a place up the road called Poolside Pub in Del Toro. So things are, even though you have seen me, gigging, it has not been as much. It's because of, our situation in that with the recovery. But we'll talk more on that in about an hour or so when we go up the road. We do have to check on something. I just wanted to archive this so Chuck could see his guitar being played with brand new strings. They are Diodarios. These are normal tension. And what I usually do before I snip any ends hanging off of the tuning pegs or off of the bridge, what I do is I'll tune it up. I always try to tune up like a half step higher, stretch them out, tune them up, stretch them out, and then let it sit overnight, stretched out, maybe a quarter to a half step higher of standard tuning, because I know it's going to settle. Then before I trim everything, stretch them out, tune, and make sure, just so it holds the tuning. And contrary to what some might believe, there's all kind of ways of restringing these guitars. What I do toward the end here is I'll go twice. Sometimes I'll go twice on the bass strings, but on the trebles I'll go 3 times around. You do not have to tie anything into a knot. And the same with up here at the headstock. Usually all my bass strings, they'll go through once, and when I, tune it up, the tension will hold it. This is why I leave extra slack before I trim it. I make sure the strings are stretched so that if while I'm stretching the strings out, if it pulls on any of the string around the tree, the tuning peg here, so it doesn't slip. Once I know it's caught, it's like right on there solid, then I know I could trim it. But I only go through the loop, the eye of the peg one time. However, on all my trebles, I go through once and then I come through again. I do not tie a knot. And once the guitar is tuned, it'll hold itself right there. I don't have to go twice through the bass strings because these are wound. They're still nylon core, but they're wound, and usually the winding catches it on the peg. But on here, I don't make a knot. And the reason being is when you go to change strings, it is such a pain to undo that knot here or down here if you have a knot. And this method I've been using for, 20 some years, and I've never had any issues with it. And you guys know I'm playing out a lot in all kind of extreme weather temperatures, extreme for the instrument. I'm not gonna go out below 0 or when it's 120 degrees, so it's just overkill. But in normal, extreme, normal weather, and a little bit cooler, damp, and high humidity, because that's where you could have your alterations with your tuning. Um, when I have to do those type of gigs, I try to make the best of it. But the point being made, with this method of stringing these nylon string guitars, it has worked for me in those situations. So, nice little guitar. Okay, my friends, I will. We probably will not be able to do a photo, and we'll just let everyone know. I can't say for sure, but it's going to be within the hour and a half. We'll be doing a live stream from Matlacha Island. So, and if you can't catch it live, don't worry about it. We'll keep it up just so you guys can see, the progress of our gig over there, and the progress of the cleanup and everything. Anyways, my friends, there you go, Chuck. If you see this video, here's your guitar, man. We'll see you and talk with you in a little bit. Until then, you stay strong, safe, and true. Rock on, and God bless you, my friends. Have a great Saturday.